Well, Blongo my blingo and Congo my cringo. How's it going, folks? How's everything? How you doing? Hey, how are you today? I'm all right, but I hope you're doing well. I'm looking up how on earth to cheat in this game. Because I don't want to do much, but I want to just, like, give my guys just a little boost on the, like, deflection front and stuff like that. Just give them a few, like, talents and stuff to make them, you know, able to hold another weapon set. Nothing crazy. But, yeah, I'm having some issues. Mostly because I cannot, for the life of me, find, like, the IDs of, my lads. Or the names of, what's it called? Various talents and such. They're all secretive. I can't figure out how to make it work. But, I do have a backup in case I can't figure out how to make this work. Though that might require waiting until a level up? Maybe. I guess we'll see. But yeah. Find object. Doesn't. Find object endurance. Okay. Is that not his name? I'm pretty... No, that's his name. I'm so... Oh! How about that? Slot 1. No? Oh yeah. Slot 1? That? Nope. Didn't do shit. Whatever! I'm bored with it. Let's play the fucking video game. And hey, look, I didn't have to do a song and dance to bring it up this time. Because I remembered how to fucking do things. Kind of. I kind of remembered how to do things. But regardless, here we are in our funky little keep. And I think we're gonna have to do a funky little sleep. Rest with no bonus, sure. Yeah, that's still Oh! As you sleep, you are buoyed and buffeted by vagaries of dreams. Tumble and thrash. Northerly wind. Mountains of the White March all around you. You shiver. See Stalwart a few miles away. Durkin's battery is perched above it, its shadow stretching into the valley. Hear deep, slow rhythm. At first it sounds like distant drumming, but then it grows louder, cracking through the dry air and booming from the mountain peaks. Watch and listen. Each thud comes louder. Thunder echoes from the mountaintops. Great sheets of ice and snow tumble down. It's a very different game from Baldur's Gate. Like, they're obviously both based off tabletop games and such. Hence the theme of the series. But it's a different vibe. This, from what I've played, tells a much stricter story, kind of. There's a lot more side quests and stuff. This I would compare more to an Icewind Dale than Baldur's Gate 3, at least. I haven't played the other Baldur's Gates. The rhythm keeps building, shattering frozen lakes like crystal saucers. The ravine splits through... Oh no! A rockslide buries Stalwart and Durgan's battery is shaken into rubble. Shadows rise over the mountain. The vanguard of a massive army. I mean, if you keep watching, you'll see how this game plays. But generally speaking, it's not turn-based. Well, it has set acts and stuff. Like, there's side quests and stuff that you can fuck around and do in whatever order and whatnot. But, like, generally speaking, you start in this town, then you go to this town, then you go to this town. There are quests that have only one right way to do it, but there are also some that have multiple choices of, like, do you side with this person? Do you side with this one? Let's go to Caed Nua. That's our home. Its mended walls reaching out to you like a pair of strong arms. You barricade yourself within the great hall as the pounding grows closer still. Rattles the foundations. You hear the masonry begin shaking. Uh-oh. Ceiling collapses. It's different role-playing. Like, this game specifically, like, you are a person who came to this area to, like, get a free house in, like, a landsteading kind of thing. And then such and such happened to you, such and such happened to you, such and such happened to you, and so now you are on this quest that is your personal quest, whatever. Whereas, like, Baldur's Gate, at least, again, Baldur's Gate 3 has a bit more, like, you're from Baldur's Gate, but you've got the different origins, you've got the different backgrounds, you can kind of imagine your character as whatever. This you get to completely craft your character, be it by like race and class and stuff, but you are still more of a solid character. Party gained experience because I had a nightmare. Okay.
Certainly.
That seems bad. Okay, so I was looking at my quest log earlier, and got some stuff to do. Some places to be, and some things to observe, and to cash in, and to do. Like that one quest about that fucking dude's shipment that I did 100 years ago, and then just didn't turn in. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. I also need to go to Ainslog's Compass one day. 18 hours. Fuck it. Let's just go. Yes, kind of. There's no, like, Dragon Age, Mass Effect style, like, so-and-so liked that, as much. Well, there is, but I don't know how much it actually does. Like, you do get to choose your party, you do get to choose some stuff. You can also just recruit, I was about to say NPCs, but I guess the opposite of that. Handcrafted characters, if you want. Which is kind of interesting. That won't have any quests or anything. They just exist to be party members. Yeah, like, your party members will have banter between them depending on who you have and what's going on. You can interact with them different ways. You've got different stats that will affect how certain things go. So, for example, I'm Benevolent 3, Diplomatic 3, Passionate 2, Rational 2, and Honest 2. Because I've chosen dialogue options that fit those things. And so certain people will, like, come up, like, when I talk to them, they'll be like, okay, well, I know you're honest, so because you said you didn't steal that thing, I believe you, because you're an honest motherfucker. What makes you want to play it more, or makes you think about the game? I really like the story. I think the story is really interesting. The classes are really interesting and cool. It's not just the traditional, D&D classes. Like, I really like the take on the Bard, which is the Chanter, because you get a lot of really interesting. You get kind of a passive set of things, and then as that builds up, you can do like active spells, like summoning things or hitting people with lightning, which I think is really cool. There's the Cipher, which builds up their resource by hitting people with weapons that they've enchanted with Mind Whip. And, like, then they get to use, like, psychic magic and stuff.
Hail, traveler.
Found the shipment you were waiting on. Why, so you have. This is excellent news. Now we can finally get back to work. None of these flimsy little swords. Here, I'll give you a taste. Larder door? Did you find anyone with the wagon? Doubt your people survived. Okay. Okay, so that's a side quest from 100 years ago, all done. And there was something else that was like... Ask around... Oh, travel to Deerford, not Gilded Vale. That's a different place! Florida... That's just a door! Dude, you were supposed to give me something like cool and good. It's just a fucking door. The enchantment system in this one in particular is pretty cool because you can literally enchant anything and everything. It's just a door. I do like also how anyone can use any weapon. Generally speaking, you just in the second one, literally the only thing that would stop you from using a weapon that you're not quote unquote proficient with is that you don't gain access to like a modal ability where you like shift into fast reload mode or whatever. In this one, it's just like you have different weapon classes, I guess, that aren't like, you know, one-handed blade, but it's like weapons a soldier would use, weapons a noble would use, weapons a ruffian would use, which is cool. And you get bonuses if you like stay within that class and have talents for that. Hey dudes, sorry for making you wait like 3 weeks.
Hail, traveler.
You've come from the Crucible Keep, I take it. I was told you'd have something for me. Tell me what's happening. You're obviously helping Commander Clever, so I suppose I can tell you. High Justice has been gathering forces there. This mess with the legacy, the unrest, man-eating corpses all over the Dyrwood. Isn't going away, and the dozens are using this as an opportunity for a power grab. We've got to build up strength. Alright. Should get back to the High Justice before. Too late. Get ready. Yeah, sorry, I was supposed to be here like a month ago. Are you mad? You hold the secrets to one of the foulest examples of animancy, and you want to hand it over to Crucible Knights? It's an abomination! Abomination! Caged souls use as weapon, and you'd give these silk stockings an army of them. I can't let you do this. The research must be destroyed. I'll destroy you. Have to get through me first. Kill them all.
Quick.
What does this do? I don't know what that... don't know what that means. Okay, okay. Wait. You've got AI, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Fight. You two.
Me too.
Kill their wizard. Buddy, you can do whatever you feel necessary. Please kill their wizard faster. Okay, buddy, you're the tank. You really don't need to... Oh, wait, yeah, you're the tank. You're one of my tanks. I got confused. I've got like 4 shields. Oh! Became meat. Oh, God! Oh, I've lost minor reputation with the people I murdered. Oh, I'll take that as my cue to leave. Give my regards to the commander and watch your back out there. Wow. Okay, so that's that done. Actually, spend time with dirt, travel to hold. Oh, I still gotta do that. I still gotta, like, kill the shitty lord. Oh, man, I've got so many fucking quests. Okay. I just had a thing in my head of what I was going to do. Call to court. That's the one I was gonna do. Yeah. Okay. 1 day and 24 hours. What? Fuck it. I'll go to Raedric's Hold. I'll fucking kill a minor lord. What do I care? Oh shit, I'm a minor lord. I finally suddenly care about fellow nobility, of which I am. We must protect the ruling... I can't even joke about that. I can't even joke. I can't even say that as a joke. 'Cause fuck that shit, and fuck those folk. Oh wow, I haven't been here at all? Oh, I'm still in fast mode. Raedric's Hold. Okay. Also, this game lets you have a little cat friend. And what more could you possibly want? Oh, is that... I think that's a tree that I'm like on. That's weird. It's weird and looks bad. Normally this game looks better than that. Oh! Human skeleton, huh? That ain't right. Hey. That ain't right. What's up with that? Oh, an Orlon skeleton. Well. Fine arbalest. Sure is. Really? There's just the two skeletons here? Alright. Weird. So, I don't think this is a graveyard. It seems more like a cemetery. Where's the church if it's a graveyard? Anything cool over here? Anything cool? Mushrooms! It was just a detour. You know, a shortcut. Damn! I may be over leveled for this. That's gonna be fun. Hey, that's gonna be really fun. Maybe I don't need to cheat in higher stats for everyone. Any? Oh, spider. Sure. Hee-hee-hoo! Woohoo! Hey, buddy. Okay. Not much going on here, huh? An Untitled Chapter. Big nerd house, more like.
Wouldn't mind having a word with our esteemed lord while we're here. Got some suggestions for him.
Oh, bud, don't worry. We're gonna do some shit. You have no business here. Lord Raedric is not permitting any visitors, merchants, or traveling entertainers. here to see Raedric. Are you hard of hearing? You've got one more chance to turn around. The guards inside won't be half so gentle. Let's try this again. Step aside or die choking. I'll be leaving then. Dudes! Okay, that sucks. That sucks. They were a bit aggro. I wasn't getting closer, even. We're just like, oh, you didn't immediately run completely away. I'm gonna stab you with my sword. Wait, someone leveled up? Durance! Okay, so that cheat stuck. What about these? No? Ooh, spell mastery. Boo-doo. Ah, rip. The cheat that I actually fucking care about is the one that don't fucking work. Storm Miner Endurance. Haha, Durance. Get it? It's his name.
Certainly.
Wouldn't mind having a word with our esteemed lord while we're here. Got some suggestions for him.
Oh, I'm gonna be crawling through the sewers. Everybody loves to crawl through the sewers. 'Cause everybody's fucking nasty. Everybody's gross as hell. Set to the base of the outer wall, a sewer grate spills murky, foul-smelling wastewater into the keep's surrounding moat. Yuck! Ahead, the iron bars of the sewer block passage. The bars are coated with rust. Several appear bent or sit at strange angles. Could be weak. They may have been weakened enough that you could bend them, given the means. I'll bend them with my very strong muscles. Someone with sufficient strength? Who will make the attempt? I will! Pull as hard as you can. The metal bends steadily under the strain until, with a snap, it breaks free. Hell yeah! Oh, swim through? Oh! You take a deep breath and dive in the poop water. Swim on. You press on until you see the source of light. Way out. Oh, yuck! Yuck to the max! 1,000 times yuck! The world's biggest yuck. No one's gonna comment on that?
It's done.
Come on, no one's gonna comment on the fact that we done just swam through the poops water. Wild. Thought at least you, Alof, would be like, oh, well, that was truly disgusting. I don't like swimming through poopies water. I don't appreciate swimming through the Dukum's water. I'm Aloth. I'm a wizard. That means I shouldn't be diving through dookie water. Woo! Over here? Hey, what's over here? Some kind of oozy slime? Some kind of slimy ooze?
It's done.
Why are there so many undead in this place? Fuck. Guys, get your shit together. Your castle's got like an infestation. Wow, so yeah, I guess I just should not have been doing the shit I was doing.
It's done.
Hello? A young man's face is badly bruised. Gaunt form is covered in threadbare shirt, shivering with a measure of hope. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Gods, what have people become in this place? I don't think I can fight my way out. I take it you ended up here after assorting the keep with Kolsk and this man. Yes, it seemed a good plan. We got in without incident, and I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons, and most of us... You'll have seen some of them, fought them, their bodies at least. Not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Frederick's Animancer, her name is Osria. Heard her speaking sometimes, talking about a cure. Frederick calls her often, but she's not curing anyone. She's only turned men and women into monsters. Men and women turned to this evil to cure the hollowbone madness. This place is still dangerous. Wait here for now. Of course, I'll stay here until you give the word.
I
like how the different races each have like a different skeleton type. They weren't just like, yeah, it's just a skeleton. The enemy's just a skeleton. It's like, oh no, this is specifically an Orland skeleton. Pop it! What's this, Amancy junk? God. Oops. Oops. Oh, I gotta be on the lookout for traps more. Haha! Disarmed. Uh-oh. God damn it, you fucking... Come on now! Hey, there's a trap there. Cool. Stomp. Brilliant. Ooh. Some peridot. Ooh. And bloodstone. Love me a good bloodstone. Oh god, I'm so tired. I'm so fucking sleepy. I think I mentioned it the other day, streaming Neo. God, ow. But I'm out of soda making gas, and so I am in hell because I'm basically out of soda. I've got some incoming, but
Eyes open.
haha, figured. I've got some coming soon, but it's not here yet. I ordered it on like Thursday and was hoping it would be here faster. But it means that now, right now, I can't make soda. I can just make syrup water, which is disgusting. And no, I won't have syrup water. It's gross. Like, I'll have it if I need to, but God, like, I'll drink pretty much any soda other than Diet because it makes me physically sick because I'm allergic to fake sugar. But like, never carbonated soda is just foul. Like, flat soda, I'm fine with. I can drink flat soda all day, and I'm... Like, it's not my favorite. I prefer it with the bubbles still there. But flat soda is fine. But... never carbonated soda is... What's the point of having lockpick skill? Never carbonated soda is the devil's beverage. Though I might have to make some. Get the caffeine I need to live. One of my wonderful roommates.
What have we here?
Acquired for me some name brand cola beverage, which I am appreciative of, but oh, I gotta ration those because I only have so many, and it's neither enough nor the same.
It's done.
Again, immensely appreciative of that. It will hold me over, but at what cost? Oh, hello, ma'am. Fancy skeletons you've got here. What's that over there? A spooky cat? Woman caught mid-step across the room, turns her head to you. Her face is flecked with green liquid. More interruptions. What an interesting time we've been having of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back on their feet, you know. What is it you're doing? I came to see Lord Raedric. Aren't we the bold one? You must be another of Kolsk's little rebels. Does he recruit you all out of the Black Hound? Ply you with drink? Ask you to ignore the consequences of your actions? No matter, what concerns me is the curse upon Gilded Vale's people. I'm on the cusp of a great discovery, and it is not Kolsk who undermines me. You might have chosen more powerful allies. Yeah, fuck off. If it's battle you long for, I'll happy to oblige you.
Wait.
Me and my wizard. Kill her.
Let's try. Spot on.
Oh, I'll be happy to oblige you in combat. On guard, and then she explodes into meat. Immediately. Black cat? You think this poor creature's diseased? No. Oh, yuck. Entire section of his ribcage is open to the air. Zombie cat. Pick up the cat. Yes. Oh, zombie cat. Excuse me, I need to pet my non-zombie cat. My nombi cat. My funny little boy. Just put the cat in storage. Oh no, this is considered stealing? I ought not to do it then. Look, all animators say they're always on the cusp of discovery, and it's never fucking true. Animators are full of shit. Like, I've got nothing against animacy as a fucking field. I think it's cool and potentially useful. But every animator I've ever met is always like, I'm on the cusp of the greatest discovery. It'll have people teleporting to the moon and eating free chocolates everywhere, all day, every day, chocolate time. And then, like, nothing happens.
And what does the flame reveal?
Okay, but there's... How do I get into this secret room? It's very clearly a secret room. To lower ramparts, to keep the kitchen. Why is the kitchen leading to the dungeon? Seems odd. Huh. Oh, what? Whoa! Alright, whatever. I don't have the key to that? She didn't have the key? Useless. See, animators are useless. Oh, hey, Grungler. Make a run for it. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fort, but first some food and rest, I think. If you dare the upper floors, please tell Nedmar I live. Tell him I still have the carving he gave me. Good luck, bud. Don't get eaten by, I don't know, sharks. Mushrooms and cabbages. Let's not go there yet. Till we know what else and where else there is to go. Sneaky. Okay, that's 2 dungeon. What's this one though? Oh. Hmm? Huh. Ooh, that's a good luck. That, not so much. That, yeah.
I'm ready.
Hello. It's me, a fellow Baratheon. Why, Bareth is so cool. I sure do love Bareth. What? Oh. Don't mind me, fellow Baratheon. Fellow Baratheon. I'm just so into... What? I don't have time to entertain your lack of perception. Ha ha.
I can get it to spill its secrets.
Ooh. Sweet shit. Hold, sister. Are you thick? Raedric just ordered us to search the rooms. Kolsk's men may still be in the keep. Well then. Yeah.
It's done.
Don't mind me, just picking some locks. Nedmar! Frail old priest. Thick, blinking, roomy eyes. Thick monocle. Not one of the acolytes, or one of the guards. Kolsk put you up to this, I suppose. Yes, that would be him, sending young women to dash themselves against the keep's defenses. Heh. So you want, Giaco is safe. Oh, thank the gods, thank you. I did not think anyone could. Perhaps this will serve as a reward. So open the door to the scriptorium. From there you can reach the chapel and Lord Raedric without encountering quite so many guards. Would entreat you to go before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Raedric follows the gods with obedience. He has Gilded Vale's best interest in mind. Does he? He does a lot of hangings. Maybe that with time he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. Thought you'd favor Kolsk. I favor him as he is, a man of vision. But he has a hunger in him for rule. He's not led by his faith. Tragic. Still, he's my friend. I'm willing to assist him. Okay. It's fair. I won't steal from you, Ned. Tempting though it is. I mean, you already gave me some scrolls. What other scrolls might you have? Hey, Bereth. I'm gonna take your stuff. Hey, Bereth. I'm gonna own your things. Alright, this place is boring. This place is boring. Okay, what? Peggy. Ooh. He looks homeless. God, it looks so bad on dudes. Like, it looks so bad on them. It looks like they just, like, I don't know, tore up a fucking burlap sack. Do. And let's fucking roll. Oh, this is gonna be something. This gonna be something. Yeah. Hello? Let her approach. Flanked by a host of guards, all of whom you regard you with mute hostility. Observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. Eyes have a hollow quality. There is pallor to the man's gaunt face, as he leaves his features showing stark against his dark and unkempt hair. There's a dagger discarded on one stone arm of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down the blade and past his fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with a piercing gaze. Thought he'd be better looking, even with all the inbreeding. Though his face is calm, you notice Idir's hand straying towards his weapon, as though with a mind of its own.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that matter. And you are not one of mine, so I cannot accuse you of treason.
His fingers close loosely around the pommel of the dagger, as if to ascertain it is still there, then flinch away. You've come far closer than his people ever did. Much too close. A quiet infiltration, and done more skillfully than Kolsch could ever manage. I did not expect it. Yeah, the first time I played, I murdered everyone pretty much. And he was like, hey, you killed every guard I had. I don't like that.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
Hey, what's the deal with the dagger, bud?
A just sentence.
Oh. Did you kill your wife for having a Hollowborn kid? Oh. Ygritte knew. She hid the verses from me, the tokens. She knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me, made her deaf to my instruction. Only when our son was born, that hollow thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. I could not stand it. What does Kolsch know of sacrifice? He would indulge himself, let us succumb one by one and suffer Barath's punishment, until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return. And Gilded Vale is but a barren land. You murdered your own wife? I carried out the sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner? In Dyrwood we see to our own justice. And that thing, that silent aberration, that was not alive to kill. Keep your recriminations, trespasser. I have done my duty. Heh, you said duty. Gilded Vale has suffered under your rule. It deserves a better leader. And you think Kolsk is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He gathered a meager assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself, and sends these in suicidal action against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs.
Kolsch.
And he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
They were never necessary. Man, there are a lot of options that I cannot say. Oof. No. 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 I don't care about that. I don't care about the Raedrix. Your people deserve justice. This ends here.
May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul, and scatter it to the winds.
And may you suck my butt. Woo!
Unite!
Hey dude, I think you've lost this. Hey dude, you've lost this. Ooh. Oh, where's that? Secondly, I got a new spell book. Actually, I just got 2 new spell books. Those suck. What? Where's Singe, spell rights, waterlogged, weathered. What about that fucking Archmage one? Oh, there's the Soulbound. That's gonna be better. That's gonna be better than whatever the fuck Justice is. God, I have so much stuff. I don't care about money. I need to just go to town now and sell everything that isn't like fine or better. Peggy is the new Thane. We heard you had moved against the keep, and yet we have arrived too late. But a moment earlier, and I would have heard his dying breath. No matter. It is done! The tyrant is dead! Our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You have accomplished what I could not. Take what rewards you care to from Raedric's vaults. Ooh. I've earned them twice over. There's much to do, Must send word to the Earl, of course. Revoke the cruel laws Raedric has instated. I don't think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Clear these bodies from the hall. Clear the bodies from the hall. Clear the bodies from the hall. Clear the bodies from the hall. Ooh. Radical Reed Sarens were responsible. Oh no. One average item. Eh. Not bad, I guess. It's fine. Okay, cool. Aha!
It's done.
Healing bonus? Interesting. Oh, Jesus! Fucked up. Fucked up, man. That's some fucked up shit. If I had a wife who gave birth to a soulless child during an outbreak of such soulless children, I would simply not commit murder. Hey, dickhead. Okay. So now that's done. Running! Let's go to the Magnamar Bridge. Magmar's Bridge, we call it. So I have not been here before.
Aww,
Ashara. Sarip? I don't know how to pronounce those things. I don't know how to pronounce words. What do I look like? Some kind of fucking nerd? Hey, dude. Oh. You're not like a dude. You're like
Looks
a...
like Andra's gushing enough for both moons.
Uh-huh. Sure, dude. Shit, this is definitely where I need to take what's her fuck. Kana. Hello? Yeah, you're definitely the guy, aren't you? You're gonna be the guy. Oh, he's probably the guy. He's capable of being the guy. Oh, that's not good. Troll! Damn! Damn! Thank you, man. Free troll skin. Wow.
Better indeed.
Sure is, bud. Upgrades. Hirelings, yes. Party management. Sure. God, I gave her a monocle. Oh, it looks so dumb. Arrow sense. What? Oh. Yeah, that sounds cool as hell. Oh. Resilient companion? Will it make your fucking fox not die immediately when an enemy looks at them?
Hmm?
'Cause that seems to be a problem that we have. Oh wow, I didn't actually explore most of this place. Bridge to Defiance Bay is out. If that's where you're headed, you'll need to find another route. What destroyed the bridge? River has been rising on account of all the storms. Here, where the river narrows, the flooding did most of the damage. Rip. Yeah. Used to be the most direct route, now they gotta find extra ways. So I started a ferry service, thinking I'd earn some coin. That was a bigger mistake than the time I allowed a cipher to court me. Mistake? How so? Blasted currents threw my ferry into the rocks, dashed it, and my profits to pieces. Pair of looters attacked me when I went to look. Damn brigands. I'll take a look. Kill these brigands for me. Shit, then maybe this isn't the place? Maybe this ain't the guy? All eyes turn as you approach. Well, Brettel and Terran, they were just up along the path and we heard fighting 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Oh, they attacked us. You killed them. Well, we are just fencing ourselves from this storm. Floods took out our entire farm. We have nothing left. No food, no roof. I don't even have my cousins. Don't want to fight you. They attacked us first. I don't care. They would have killed us. Sir Wreck, what value does it have? Please, we need these things. It's not our desire to steal. Can I help? Perhaps you could tell the merchant you found nothing but driftwood. Let's see what I can do. First good turn of fortune to come our way. Take this as a token of our thanks. Okay. So you were not the guy. Shit. Pick through the wreckage. Nothing salvageable. Must have washed away. Womp womp. All right. Damn. Long hunt. Cliffs overlooking the water. Cliffs near the ocean. Heavy wagon traffic. Can't be far from the big city. Yeah, no, you're not real. Well, is there a way around? Like, is there a way to the south? The hula huh? Oh. Well, rip. Okay. Could use a cleric. Mind Striker sounds cool. Archers are useful. A Scald is cool. A Mage would be neat. I guess a Knight. Mindbreaker. And... yeah, sure. And a Vanguard Soldier. Let's go with... let's go with... let's go with that. Jesus. That might be something, though. Let's see your face! God, I'm looking at my little cheat thing, and I'm so fucking upset. Because as those of you who watch my streams will know, lately I've been, on occasion playing, some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Don't support Ubisoft, they're a company full of abusers. Oh, Searing Falls. That's new. But I bought the game a long time ago. And am playing it. I'm not giving them any money. But today I was going to go play it, but there was like a really big update, which is weird because it's an older ish game. Like, it's not like an old game by any means, but like it's a couple years old. It's not the most recent in the series anymore. So it's surprising to see it get a like really big update.
This thing isn't doing the job.
And then it was fun when I went to play and saw that the update had ruined it. Because it made it so that it broke sound. It broke sound in the game. So all sound effects and music were effectively turned off, with no way to fix that. So anytime you went to talk to someone, dialogue was all you could hear, and even that was kind of wonked. Which is just cool and fun. And as far as I can tell, all that the patch did, I'm sure it had some minor fixes here and there, some little glitches and whatnot patched. But the main thing I saw of what it did was was put on the main menu advertisements for all Assassin's Creed games. So they broke their game so they could advertise their other games. And God, that's just so on brand for AAA bullshit, huh? And like, oh god, I'm just tired. I just want to play the game that I have, but it's literally unplayable right now. Like, it's terrible. I normally play with I play a lot of games with music off, but you need sound effects. You need to be able to hear shit that's happening, and you need dialogue to work 100% of the time, not just most of the time.
Don't even slowing it down.
It was just so fucking annoying, and I hope they fix it soon. Because every fucking thing on Steam, like the Steam discussions, Steam forums, whatever, was all just like, hey, you fucked this game. Is this game completely fucked for anyone else? Yes? Cool. And even, like the Ubisoft forums were just full of people being like, hey, you fucked this game. Is this game fucked for anyone else right now? Yeah? Cool.
Certainly.
Glad it's not just me, I guess. While every now and then, like, customer service or devs or whatever chime in and be like, we are aware of the issue and are trying to fix it. It's like, I'm sure.
Thing isn't doing the job.
How did you let... Like, how did this happen in the first place? This should have been found immediately. Like, this issue should have been discovered long before this game went, or this patch went live. But I mean, the answer to that is, like, you know, fucking fucking deadlines of bullshit. Like,
Can't get a good shot with this.
that's how and why it happened. But it happened because Ubisoft is a company full of abusers, and in all ways, and so of course they abuse their workers and put out shit content. But it just
Try something else. Can't get a good shot.
blew my mind and made me mad. Hence this rant. It's just, God. Fucking hell. Cave. Think there's gonna be a dragon in this cave? I bet there's gonna be a dragon in this cave. I bet we're about to die to a dragon.
A temple to Margaret if there ever was one. That's self-rose. Oh, she's exploding.
Spot on.
What have we here? Just a bunch of Zaryps?
Spot on.
That can't be right. There's gotta be some kind of fucky dragon here. How many more fucking kills do you need? You're getting there. You're getting there, hon. Damn.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Glowing, burning spark. You, godlike thing, you come to take my spark, yes? What's the spark? Spark is an ember, warm, glowing, beautiful. One day I will become a burning thing, bright and terrible like my spark. Promise I didn't come to take your spark. Liar! You come to steal it with your cold, dirty paws. Binch, I only even got paws.
Quefe. Feel me.
Everyone take out the little things first. Everyone take out the little things first. Including the littler dragons. Oh, I shouldn't waste my time with that. Chant 4.
Something else.
Quefe.
And are we gonna be fast enough to save the dog?
Oh, easy.
We are for now. Up. Nope. Sorry, Puppo. Come on. We're getting it. We're getting there. And I'm assuming I'll be able to, once this fight's done, I'll be able to take a nap here to rest in the lair of a sky dragon. Wait, what? Yeah! So what was that about a spark? I'll take it. Burning stone. On the ground where the dragon had curled around it, you find a stone that glows with a brilliant orange, yet is cool to the touch when you retrieve it. Durance catches a glimpse of it. His eyes bulge out of their sockets. He scowls, his mouth puckered as though having tasted poison, but he spits on the stony ground. A whore's cruel jest. That bitch has always known where to sink her claws to get a rise out of me. What do you mean? This stone you carry, this is part of the bomb that destroyed Aethys, the God Hammer. You seem angry. For the first time he seems aware of his demeanor, and as quickly as it had flared, it seems to recede, till you start to question whether he had been angry at all. No, it is not anger, you see. I am merely the victim of a divine practical joke, it seems. That will remain between she and I, Watcher, for only I am able to appreciate it. What's it doing here? One wonders. The bomb blew big, but it would not have sent fragments this far from the Citadel. The Drake must have carried it quite a distance, or Magran merely put it here herself. Tell me about the Godhammer. Ask me on the road, Watcher. I'm in no mood for it with the whore's bitter perfume still clogging my senses. Good talk. Ow! Okay, so enjoy your new hat. It's just as stupid as all your other hats have been. You're incapable of wearing cool hats.
Certainly.
Not quite sure there are cool hats, in fact. You awake to see Durance, his staff held in both of his hands before him. The flame flickers at its top end, casting long shadows along his face as he stares in contemplation. Still, for the light of the fire, your eyes can't focus on him. Perhaps it is awakening from sleep or a trick of the light, but he seems indistinct, blurred around the edges. Everything except for the staff. The staff, he seems to be studying its engravings. As you watch, the engravings glow thinly red, like through the cracks of heat-suffused wood. The lines stream on molten metal, like molten metal, burning along the edges of the staff, then branch out in an intricate series of fiery veins, bunching thickly where his hands clench the wood, pulsing as if a heartbeat. As you watch, the veins spiral into a dozen separate circles. Circles that spiral again and are arranged in a circle of their own. They pulse, wait, and all is strangely silent, and suddenly there is a great light from the fire, a rushing of ash, a great flash, and you awaken again to see Durance in the same place, still holding the staff, but he is solid, real. Doesn't seem to have noticed you or reacted to what occurred. It doesn't count? Bullshit. Thought I felt your eyes on me. Now come the words. I had questions I wanted to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skidding your knuckles on the wrong door.
I saw something strange. You were sitting by the fire. I saw great light from your staff.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a flash like an explosion, a rush of air, incredibly bright.
It is the light of the Godhammer you saw.
The Godhammer? What about it?
Saved the Dyrwood.
It was a weapon of Dyrwood's people, a symbol of their independence. It saved the Dyrwood. I'm doing Revolver Ocelot for him. It's not his actual voice, but that's where I've decided to go with it, I guess. What do you know about it?
There are few that would deny Aothis overstepped. The Godhammer reminded Aothis of it.
Uh-huh.
Once seen, its glory is almost too bright to be believed, and too bright to be forgotten.
Weird that, like, his lines aren't starting at the beginning.
Once at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing with embers and fire far greater than this branch you see now. The other 11, the shadows of the 12 who would come to stand on the bridge to stop Aothis.
Uh-huh. Shadows of the 12?
There were a dozen shadows cast, a dozen faithful of Margaret, her fiercest supporters and shapers of the Godhammer.
Godhammer. He rests the staff in front of him, the flame atop it. Gurgles for a moment. Light flaring slightly, it splits into a ring of others. Till it doesn't split.
The Godhammer fall!
As 12 had held Aothis fast, we 12 unleashed our prayers and let the Godhammer fall. Okay.
Now the spine of the Dyrwood is marked by the Godhammer. Marked by Margaret.
What do you mean shared their fates?
Beneath the waste. Some deaths come from silence.
Not all deaths come with stilled breath and stilled heart.
It was not the same. It was as if we'd lost our senses. And sense of purpose as well. Instead of victory being welcomed, there was silence. Within and without.
Oof.
More tale than you would think. And such a death, it changed our faith. All faiths, I expect. Doubt followed, and the world changed. I do not believe Margaret was pleased by what we had done.
Why's that?
The world's heart. Perhaps the price of crossing a god.
The world is broken, the wheel stilled. There's a sickness in the world's heart.
Farther than was allowed. Just as Widewind. Saint Widewind. Mortal arrogance to match mortal arrogance. I'd forgotten some of Margaret's teachings. I would find them again. I would make her see me again. Death of a vessel. And I wondered if killing Aothis, if that had simply set him free. Had it allowed him to escape his punishment and be taken on the wheel? Like a mortal? I thought of the war of black trees. Wondered if I needed to be burned to find myself again. That is Margaret at her heart. At least that is my hope. These are the doubts that befall me.
What happened when you returned to Ashfall?
Long enough, you do not go home. I left without telling anyone, with only the robes I wore at Halgot, my staff, and my name, which is long buried. If they suffered the same doubt as I did. But it was underserved. It was wrong. We had done all that. Had asked. Grab victory from defeat and
Do you feel as if you betrayed your god?
when himself felt it. There at the end, when the hammer struck. To be the proof that your god is hollow as the vessel it inhabits. Did not seek the walls of Ashfall, and sought to make amends to my god through actions. Signs of the Hollowborn. So many crimes trespasses, violations. The salvation. Animancers were another sickness born of the Saints' War. A relapse of innovation, of desperation to heal what we had caused. All seemed worse than before the bridge, not better. And as years passed, the world became even worse still for the victory.
Maybe the purges weren't what Magron wanted either. Sweat collects in sooty creases on his forehead and runs down his ruddy cheeks. Drips from the tip of his nose. His mouth moves, but his utterance makes no sound. He is for once at a loss. Feeling your gaze, he composes himself, wiping his forehead with the back of his hand.
Eat. Worship what she worships, on the other hand. Take her fire for your own, and her esteem comes on its own. Of course, by that time, you no longer need it. Trial and transformation, sure as Durance taught.
Glares at you, staring into his eyes, gives you a feeling of peering over the edge of a great cliff.
These talks are your trial, Watcher. You cannot deflect the truth to one who has already been purified by it.
Tell me what happened on the bridge.
We chose the bridge because we could control it. It was a place where we could choke Aethys in his own footsteps. Where we knew his feet would fall, a narrow neck of stone. But it was more than that. It was the spine of the Dyrwood, symbolic of its backbone. Such symbols are important in the construction of a weapon. Any weapon. Like this, the greatest handgun ever made. I suspect Aethys knew that as well. So did his vessel in its arrogance. He intended to walk upon the bridge as if walking on the backs of the Dyrwood. And we intended to burn him with the light of our faith and his. 12 on the bridge, 12 in the shadow. And we gave ourselves to it.
Gave yourselves to
Not
it?
Simply a machine. There are elements of the spirit in it. Even Widewind's spirit.
Wide when?
As a cloak, that flesh made him vulnerable. I knew what fields his hands had tilled, his family, what he had harvested, where he had been born. We sought to know him, what had led him to fight us.
Why was that important?
Leave that man a ruin. Burn him to ash. The weapon was meant to not only burn his flesh, but it would burn his soul. And it did. At the cost of our own. At the cost of our goddess's favor. Let whore be damned.
Is that why your image was blurred in the dream?
Perhaps your eyes were blinded by the god Hammer's light, Watcher. I may feel half a man at times, but even that is twice that of most others.
Seeing its light only fueled my anger and made me stronger. Made me re-examine the teachings of Margaret. Put them in a new light.
It looked as if there was only part of you, as if your spirit had been sheared in half.
Upon me without my leave. Get gone, and leave me be.
Okay.
Oh?
Good talk, dude. Still calling it bullshit that sleeping here did not count as resting in the lair of a sky dragon. Like, I guess it was a fire dragon, not a sky dragon? I don't know what the fuck It flew. It was a dragon. What more do you want from me? Pearlwood Bluff. That seems like it might be the cliff with the guy. Oh, neat. Well, let's get the fucking towers. Love me a good tower. So, before I advance any further, also, hey, come, which reminds me of the vision. Cool. I'm gonna go AFK real quick and, use the restroom. And then I'll be back and we'll continue this game. So, BRB. Oops, I forgot to mute desktop audio. Oops, oops, oopsie poops.
Do these look like the cliffs from your vision?
Wow,
Wow, that's a lot of little guys. Just a bunch of little lads. Ooh. Oh. Thought he was already dead.
Spot on.
Alright. One fight just leads right into the other, huh? I make gun noises even though we're all using bows or equivalent. I actually had a dream last night. Shit, that just reminded me of about shooting crossbows. And crossbows and regular bows. It's cool as hell.
Thing isn't doing the job.
Try something else. Dead on. Try something else. Can't get a good shot.
I like that motherfucker that sounds like a fucking leaf blower. Like a distant leaf blower, not one that's like close by, but one that's like down the block.
Not even slow. Put it down.
Game, I do not care about the stupid fucking fox getting hit. Like, it's unfortunate for sure, but... Oh! Jesus! That I do care about.
Spot on. Throw a 10.
I do care that my dude got fucking wrecked, apparently. Woo! Oh, not woo yet. God, that fox is just so absolute dog shit. Like, I'd love for it to be not terrible, but man, it's just so bad. Like, I guess maybe it's not meant to be, you know, used as a tank, but everything just attacks it regardless. Even when I've got other things doing way more tanky stuff. And then it just dies. Like, it just dies and is dead. And then it's just like, oh, well, okay. Okay, what's this now? Reach the edge of the bluff. You recognize the exact location from your vision of Persoc. He was here not long ago. Yeah, she stands alert, the Adra statuette in one hand while she scans the cliff. Close your eyes, feeling the ether for some trace of Persoc's presence. Running through the forest this time. Hurtling and dashing around rocks and trees. Scenery whizzes by too fast. Something looms out of the trees. Persoc finally stops in front of an Adra arch. Inspect the arch. You remember hearing about this place. There's a row of Adra pillars nearby. Do you recognize a natural arch made of Adra? They got something like that out in Irglonfath, across the water from Twin Elms. Okay, I know where to go next.
I don't suppose you're getting a sense for who Persoc is now.
No.
Seems like we've made more progress together than I've made in a year.
What was he like?
I talked to everyone in Masuk before I left. I heard he was a strong leader, a dependable builder, a caring grandfather, a wise elder, a generous neighbor, a cunning negotiator.
Might as well have been one of those impossibly perfect heroes from the Adir epics. I'm so sleepy. I got sleepy bitch disease. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. Hold up. I'm gonna make some just absolute fucking poison. I wish I still had, like, strawberry syrup or, like, I don't know, green apple syrup. That might make this better. Oh, because as is, it's gonna be foul. But it has the caffeine I need to live. He was probably all those things at different times.
Suk weren't much older than me when Persoc passed. And yet everyone wanted to make sure he heard about something in particular. Our trade with the Amawa. Our successful hunts. Peace with neighboring villages.
It's obviously important.
Remember him beyond the things he did for the village. Most of his family members, the ones who knew him, are in their twilight years now. And Persoc was too busy to spend much time with his younger relatives.
He changed your village. That's worth remembering.
Perhaps you're right. This Theos character you're searching for. Seems like he was someone important to you. What do you remember about him?
He was an authority figure.
Hopefully you can pick up a few more clues about him while we're running around.
Enough chatter for me, or Persoc will find himself a new body before we even get to this one. Oh? Cliffmouth yawns and cliff face. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, absolutely rappel down a windy cliff. Using one of my many grappling hooks.
Quethe silmas mitum.
Didn't I tell you to fucking back off? She needs to kill vessels. So vessels is what she's gonna kill. Come on. You got this. Come on. Oh, come on, please. Ma'am? Please, at least kill this one. Oh my god. Okay. Use me. Just weaken them a little bit. Oh man, I'm so glad I decided to do that. We'd be here all day otherwise. Destroyed. Oh god. Does that count? Okay, good. Good.
Spot on.
Come on, man. You got this. You got this. I forgot she's got a revive ability. Would have been good to use on Durance earlier. Oops. He fucking died. Oh. Ring of Wizardry. Neat. Hey, dude. Now, hey. Do those stack? That's the wrong ring. Wait, what? Where the fuck did it? Huh? Hold up. Okay, there. You. Now, I'm not sure if that stacks. Two second, 1/4. 2 first. 2 third. So that should stack, right?
Yes?
Okay, that absolutely does work.
Yes.
Sweet. That's very cool and good. And sexy. Okay. One second, I'm just doing a thing real quick. Okay. Let's head to the first fires and see about maintaining my status as a duke or whatever. Because apparently some shit-ass loser is arguing about my dookie. Like some kind of shit-ass loser piece of shit. We demand to see the Duke. I'm a Duke, I think. Or I'm something. Thane, maybe? A Viceroy? Oh yeah, that's right, you leveled up a while ago. Athletics. Revive companion. 1 per rest? That should not be 1 per rest. It should be 1 per encounter at least. God. Garbage.
Certainly.
Hey. Warren.
Thank you for coming. I've been trying to track you down for some time.
Yeah, it's been like a couple weeks, huh?
This is Marshal Forwin, Earl Bademar's military advisor. He'll serve as witness.
Well met, Road Warden. Your reputation precedes you, I admit. I admit you've created a bit of a stir throughout the nobility with your reclamation of Caed Nua. Most of us are still not sure what to think of it. What's this about?
The legitimacy of your claim to Caed Nua is in question. Earl Bademar has issued a ruling on the matter.
It was abandoned for over a century, and I claimed it by claiming it.
If there was no other claimant, you would be correct. Unfortunately, this is not the case. All will be made clear once Lord Gathbin arrives. Do you have any questions for me? Do you know which way he ruled? I do not. The Earl's decree is sealed. Cool. Tell me about Baedmar. Esteemed line of lords, blah blah blah. Dyrwood is 7 earldoms. They govern the northern earldom known as the Grasp. Fine man. Honor to serve him. That's all I need to know. What about Gathbin? Met him but once. Ample time to determine the character or lack thereof. Oh, snap. Descended from old line, predates the war. Great-grandfather was Earl of Yenwood during the war, until he was stripped of his lands and driven from the Dyrwood. When Dyrwood was a mere colony, divided into 9 earldoms. When the Dyrens were defeated and ultimately driven out, 2 of the earldoms were absorbed and borders adjusted. Yenwood was one such earldom. Grasp is now the largest of the 7, after it consumed the pre-war earldom of Yenwood. It encompasses notable settlements such as New Hamar, Garen's Grasp, Gilded Vale, and of course Caed Nua. What was that about Road Warden? The one who rules Caed Nua is traditionally known as the Road Warden. Your position may not be entirely official yet, but it tells appropriate form of address. Okay? Timing is impeccable. Here comes Lord Gathbin now. I'm Lord Gathbin. Opulently dressed man strides towards the Chancellor, sandy hair trailing like a banner caught in a light breeze, boot heels echoing throughout the hall. Elven woman with cropped hair dressed in dark glinting mail shadows his steps before taking position alongside him. She watches you unabashedly, taking your measure. Let's move past this formality as quickly as possible. I have other matters to attend to. It's well known that Caed Nua belongs to me by right. And where is this pretender? She who murdered the Raedricks, my own sister and her husband, and steals my land. Where is this low-born wretch? This woman here, this is the lady of Caed Nua. I thought she was just another servant. Perhaps a valet or a scullery maid. God, what a piece of shit. I'm gonna laugh when I get to kill him. And I, like, explode him in one hit. Can we get on with this, please? Regarding the matter of the Gathbin claim, Earl Baedmar finds that Gathbin claim was never relinquished by law. Caed Nua is the rightful property of Gathbin family. I know it. I'm not finished reading yet, my lord. However, the Earl recognizes Casual's part in reclaiming Caed Nua, a site that stood abandoned and even some would say cursed for over a century. Before Caed Nua is returned to the Gathbin family, the Earl has decreed that Lord Gathbin will provide compensation in the form of... Absolutely not. My lord, the amount is quite reasonable and a requirement for your land to be returned to you. If you'll just allow me to finish. I'll not pay a single copper to this miscreant for my ancestral land. Do you think I'm blind to the Earl's motives, lackey? He thinks he can send a message with this insult. I have a message you can send that son of a whore.
Enough. How dare you give me an order?
My lord, I suggest you calm yourself immediately.
The marshal's tone is calm, but his hand's on a sword. Oh wait, that was the other guy. Okay, dude, if you want to start a fucking brawl here, it's 8 versus 2. At the very least, it's 6 versus 2. She draws a pistol. Okay.
My lord, my lady, please, there's no need for further violence.
He holds your gaze, his eyes burning with hatred. I'll be coming for what's mine. Count on it. Come, Captain Emery, we're leaving. He is a piece of shit.
Well, I can't say his reaction was entirely unexpected. Through no fault of your own, I'm afraid you've made a powerful enemy.
I've dealt with worse.
I hope you're right. In any case, Cadenua now officially belongs to you, since Lord Gathpin has rejected the Earl's decree. This belonged to one of the old lords of Cadenua. By right, it's yours now.
Please extend an invitation to him to feast.
It's a generous offer. I'll make sure it reaches him. It was a pleasure to finally meet you. Perhaps we'll speak again under more pleasant circumstances. Farewell.
I'm sure that's the end of that. That's all that shit. Sons, it's that. Return to Crucible Keep. Okay, so I do have to go back there.
Oh?
Ooh. And I can't use it, huh? Fun. Who can use it? Wizard, priest, or druid? You know what? It's a scepter, so ranged weapon. Enjoy that, bud. Which, hey, that means that we've completed the objective. Or not the objective, but we did the thing that I had a prediction about, which was, will I get some sick-ass weapon or armor? So choose prediction outcome. Choose outcome. Yes, it'll be sick. No one voted. No one fucking took part in that, but I'm a sucker for my own horse shit. So there we have it. So now he'll have that as his ranged weapon. Should work out pretty okay. Right, off to Crunchable's Keep. Uh-oh.
Where?
Hey, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. It's bad. Well,
Where?
is this one a wizard?
I'm a good shot with this.
Don't even
Oh, please kill it. Please kill it. Please kill it. Hey, hey, hey! Be revived during combat? So she has to die, and then I need to find someone with a reviving ability, which most of my people don't fucking have. So that's gonna be rough. Like, her dying isn't gonna be the hardest thing, since that's happened to her a lot. Though not as much lately. But it's not good. It's not a good requirement. That's gonna be a problem. Or multiple, even. A fucking firing squad over here. Hey, dude, shit seems. Ah!
1 minute. My justiciars were trained in fortune. In the next, they were being cut to pieces.
Ah! I hate it when that happens.
But the survivors owe their lives to your skill. You fought valiantly, worthy of any seasoned
Fucking
soldier.
throat just decided
In
to
fact,
close.
I'm naming you an honorary justiciar. As a reward for your service, please accept this blade and armor, worthy of a knight of the Crucible. If there's anything else I can do for you, you need only ask.
I might need you to defend my keep.
I'll send word to Fleetbreaker Castle immediately. We clearly didn't understand the Forge Knights as well as we thought. For now, We'll have to continue recruiting the old-fashioned way.
Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm a sucker for constructs, is the thing. Keep researching them.
It's a rare person who can get me to change my mind. Still, I've come to trust you and your steadfast principles. Very well. We'll continue with the research, keeping only one Forge Knight active at a time, and under heavy guard.
Sounds like a plan. So what is... Okay, that's not that great. Shame or glory. Okay. That's not bad. It's a one-handed sword. It's just fine armor. Okay, that I don't care about. I do want to... I was gonna say, do I not have another fucking grappling hook? And what is second skin? Oh! Neat. So because I said...
The Crucible Knights have their ambitions, but the stability of Defiance Bay is foremost in their mind. The Dukes are thinking only of their trading assets, not the long-term health of our partners in the Dyrwood. If Defiance Bay falls, all we will have left are overland routes. Not much comfort.
I don't want anything bad to happen here either. Good. When we tell the Duke, I hope he believes us. Yeah, sure. Sorry about all your guys. I'm sure they were both cool and sexy. Would you believe... You would not believe how many funerals I've been kicked out of for saying that. Okay. So let's go talk to some animancers. See what's up with them. Though first, I'm going to swap out my party a bit. Because I'm going to get rid of what's-her-fuck. And get back what's-her-other-fuck. Oh, wait. Hello? I didn't... Yeah. Because, I'm not gonna be continuing that quest for a bit. Oh, that's a stage.
Feebleheart Scarian.
Hello.
Show me your menu. Ooh, a savory pie. Actually sounds good as hell. Like, I could fucking go for like a fucking chicken pot pie.
Farewell.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be good as hell. Okay, let me just... Yeah. You're good with that. Or would you be better with shame or glory? Maybe you'd be... No, I like you having a hammer. You seem like a hammer kind of guy. Hammers are cool. Hammers are a cool weapon. I don't like them as much as I like a good fucking axe. Axes are definitely my, like, go-to. Axes and hatchets and such and so forth. That's good shit. But I respect the hammer. I respect a hammer in a way that I don't respect a lot of weapons. You know? A hammer knows what's up. And what's up is that it's going to crunch some part of you. It's going to turn some part of you into jelly. And it's not going to be a part that you want turned to jelly. Because there probably aren't many of those.
Welcome.
Hey, Ripley. I'm investigating suspicious activity here at the sanitarium.
Oh, I'm just Master Razzo's assistant. He'd know more about that, but he's in the middle of an busy with some patients. He won't be able to see him until he comes out of the patient ward.
If there's nothing else, I need to get back to work. Is he busy with patients or is he running an experiment?
I'm just an assistant. It's not my place to gossip.
How do I get in the ward?
Only Master Razzo has access.
I guess Headmaster whatever's fuck does too, but he's a statue. What are you doing here?
I mostly help Master Razzo clean up his equipment. I also keep his office organized.
How did I not talk to her last time? Because I was here before, I thought, doing this quest. I guess I just never talked to her for some reason. Maybe I didn't see her? Hey guy. Is Kidman also running experiments on people? Experiments? He's in charge of patient welfare now. He's not authorized to run any more experiments. I'm disappointed. He'll be in his office or in the patient wards. I grant you immediate access so you can find him. Tread carefully in the wards. There are a few dangerous cases. Don't agitate him. Neum. Oh. I think that nut soda made me sick. My stomach feels real bad now. Flesh construct, huh? Hey! Hey, what's with the flesh constructs? You must be visiting someone. A friendly visit, I hope. Do you know where I might find Alzo? Think I've seen him around today. Have you checked the laboratory? It shares a wall with his office. He's been spending most of his time there. Okay. I'll check the laboratory. Hey, guy. Round-faced, balding man turns to face you, his upper lip pulled upward slightly by his pointed nose, exposing his upper teeth when he scowls.
What is the meaning of this?
Need to know if you've seen unusual behavior.
You're going to get a lot of looks asking questions like that in a sanitarium for the unbalanced. In truth, I've spent little time treating them since I have been reduced in my capacities. You might have luck with some of our more functional patients. They tend to congregate in the main area, just past the entrance to the patient wards.
I've been told you're not supposed to do many more experiments.
Yes, well, Ethelmore hasn't done much good for anybody since his soul was moved to an inanimate object. So I failed to see why I should let that sway me. If animators all followed the commands of their leaders, where would we be? We'd all be as backward and willfully ignorant as Riad. We would know nothing about life or death, or even ourselves. We would be lost in the dark with no clue as to why.
Animats pushed the boundaries of knowledge, but you should be careful also. Even Defiance Bay isn't as safe for research as it once was. Surely there are other paths that don't involve risking lives.
Indeed. Many lives have been spent in such pursuits, writing treatises and poems. But tell me this, how does one verify the truth of a poem? If some philosopher stumbled across the meaning of our existence, how would we know it from a false one? These are wasted lives. In animancy there is progress. We are measurably closer to complete understanding because of our work. And that will be true until our work is complete. Who will solve Widewen's legacy? Some church? Some warrior? It will be an animancer, or it will be no one at all.
It'll be me. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me! It's gonna be May. Well, something tells me it's not patient that I need to talk to. Flesh construct really worries me, man. I don't like those. For sure. Oh, oops, wrong button. When finally you solve the legacy, it's gonna be May. I guess we solved the legacy would have worked better there. Hey Freyal, you've got a name. Been told to
Hail,
interview
traveler.
you, buddy. Any patients been acting unusually? Well, there's, Batisha? Batisha. I'm gonna go with Batisha. Relives a murder she committed more than 5 lifetimes ago. Edelman, who says only half his soul, who they say only has half a soul, was found collecting faces of others because he believed his own to be a false one. Different from their normal behavior, I mean. Well, I suppose nothing they didn't volunteer for. That's the number of the patients in the North Ward had volunteered for new therapy. It would be escorted to this laboratory. North Ward has our most troubled cases. Glad some of them have chosen to get help. It's Graham. I've seen them take it in the most. He struggles, but he was always a bit of a wild one. Would I be able to visit the North Ward? I don't know if I've ever seen a guards allow a visitor, just Master Azo. Okay.
What is it now?
I'd like access to the North Ward.
Out of the question. Those patients are in isolation for a reason.
I bet they are. Forehead seems damp all of a sudden. Perhaps I should discuss your insubordination.
You smug cretin. How dare you come down here and meddle? You have no idea the importance of my research.
Okay. I don't care. He balls his fist and digs his teeth into his index finger. A growl simmering beneath his breath.
Fine. Speak to them for all the good it'll do you. I'm sure the discussions will be fascinating.
Alright, dude. You fucking shit nerd. Shit ass nerd loser. Willowy adolescent boy stands in the center of a cell. He stares straight ahead. Occasional blink, his only movement. Barriers between your soul and his are thin and porous. You close your eyes and edge forward toward the boy's soul. As you near, sudden malaise comes over you. You're cold and warm all at once, sweating and shivering and straining for breath as you did on the caravan journey. Soul you approach is a wrong one, a parasitic plant that strangles its host. Too late does it occur to you to retract. You already feel yourself plunging into some abyss. You're standing in a cell now, the same cell in the sanitarium. Door opens, revealing a flesh golem in a silhouette behind the archway. It makes its usual rounds. Same stops every time. The construct is close. You coil yourself up and spring forward, passing out of the boy's body as though it were a membrane. You can sense his body behind you, puppet whose strings are cut. Rushing towards the golem now, bodiless as a gust of wind. Quickly, you think to yourself, quickly, and you feel the strength hemorrhaging from your soul as you dart towards the makeshift abomination. Pass into the golem's shell and overtake the soul implanted within, circling it, suppressing it, and containing this new vessel you are strong again. Step heavy-footed down the corridors, unheeded by other constructs. Coming at last to an office piled with books and scribbled papers, perverse implements of animacy. Set an oversized hand upon a large machine, a nest of globes and tubes and coils at the center, and go to work, bending wires and unsettling alignments. Your surroundings are pulled past you, or perhaps you are pulled past them, and they dissolve into a blur. When they settle, you are outside on a clear day, standing in front of a crowd stacked high above you with tiered seats of an amphitheater. You are acting for a crowd, standing deliberately still, but this is no play. A balding man with rodent-like features is strapping you to a machine, the one you had tampered with. You see your arms for the first time, short and fleshy, unmistakably those of a little girl, but this body is not truly yours. Your mind still holds the same determination, the same hard-heartedness as before. The body itself is cold and vacuous, unlike the others. This one has no soul of its own. The man speaks, and the crowd applauds with enthusiasm, worthy of a hero's entrance. Bear witness, he says, and pulls the lever. The machine shivers and sparks. A bead of sweat rolls down the side of the man's brow, but the crowd's apprehension quickly gives way to awe as a crystal globe fills with a radiant mist that casts the entire theater aglow. Opens the valve, and the glow crawls through a tube along the length of copper wire that runs to a set of electrodes beneath your armpits. Oh my god. You feel nothing when it reaches you, as it should be, for you have been leading his work astray periodically for some time, altering notes and settings and playing puppeteer for Hollowborn. But you make it look how people would expect to look when a body is infused with a soul. In a moment, the machine goes dark. The man unstraps you, eyeing you with a scientist's concern. He looks back at the crowd. "Behold!" he says, but there is obvious hesitation in his voice. Slowly, you take a plodding step forward, then another, and another. You look at the man, giving him eye contact of which no Hollowborn is capable, and the crowd gasps. The man looks relieved. "How do you feel?" he asks, at a volume meant for the crowd. And this is the moment. At the top of your lungs, you let out a piercing shriek. The man comes towards you, his hands outstretched, but you run the other way, back to the machine. With all your strength, you drive your head into the crystal globe, and it shatters, streaking your head with warm blood. You drive your head down onto the surface of the machine again and again, drawing panic screams from the crowd, and by the time the man reaches you, your body has already ceased proper function and merely twitches on the cold ground. Satisfied, you depart the corpse in search of another unsuspecting host who will put their faith in animancy now. You're pulled from your surroundings, transcending the boundaries of memories and lifetimes, deeper and deeper, past betrayals and murders and lies upon lies that form thick webbing of plots beyond mortal comprehension. You settle at last on a room you've seen before, expansive, with a tall device encasing an Adra monolith at its center. The room is filled with people, and people all look at the device. You were yanked suddenly back to reality, and the once catatonic boy is now looking directly at you, appraising. There is no mistaking now that the soul of Taos, the man you have been searching for, gazes out the husk. A watcher. Looking for some answers. Is that so? He makes a slight grunting noise. His eyes soften for an instant, it seems. For a moment that he recognizes you. He opens his mouth to speak. Seems to think better of it. His jaw tightens.
I know your look. You hunger. Hunger for answers that elude you. It gnaws at your soul. It usurps your reason for being. You are like everyone. I will help you let go.
He dodges backwards with startling grace, putting himself out of reach. On his face there is no malice, only a dispassion of a farmer putting down a sick animal. Then, suddenly, he slumps forward. Too bad we aren't stopping this. What's the story here? Acting on a rumor. Oh no. You. Fine, I'll kill them. Out! Go! Go, 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 go! Cool. Hey, this sucks. him. Yeah, okay, that is two-handed.
How may I help?
What's a wick doing here?
Where?
Guess he'd like put souls in them or something. Dumb and bad and bad and dumb. Kill it!
That's not very helpful.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Definitely not the way we want that to go. Or want that to have gone, I guess.
What in the blazes happened down there? You were given permission to ask questions.
Asa was being influenced by a patient, but that patient wasn't really himself at the time?
I have read accounts of people in history who could do what you describe. If truly such a person was here among us, plotting our ruin, would that I had a body again!
We almost had another fucking... we almost had a scandal. A lot of people are dead. This ought to be a scandal. Glenn Key would have found a way to interfere. Your half answer suggests a bias. Yeah, look, I don't like him, but also they would have fucked with him regardless, so like they would have fucked with someone else if he wasn't there. So, while he sucks, I can't fully blame him. You know?
Here, kitty. Come on, I want to pet you.
What? Oh, an assassin. 2 assassins. Many assassins. A not insignificant number of assassins. Cool. 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 Love it. Hey, I've got secrets for you. I got secrets that you're gonna love. You would not believe what the Leaden Key's been up to, ma'am. Actually, you probably would. Of all the people, you probably most would.
How
Hey, ma'am?
fares your search?
Something I can
Well,
tell you.
let's hear it.
He was in the sanitarium.
Forgive me. It is unlike Theos to leave witnesses. He must be furious. He did not aid you as you'd hoped, I take it? Well, take heart. With any luck, when he has finished his business, he will surely come and find you again, if only to kill you while you sleep.
Yeah, I don't want that.
This news of yours makes sense, of course. To dabble in animancy is to puzzle over the secrets of the gods. This would not be the Leaden Key's first action against it. But if this is connected to their other activities, we may be in for something on a much larger scale.
Oh, good.
That isn't enough to take to the Duke, but we're close. Avar Wolfgren is a cautious man.
Tell me about
Want
it.
to know everything possible before being moved to action.
Right? Well, I was hoping that that would be enough for you, or whatever. Okay. This looks like the next thing I'm doing is going to Dyrwood. Dryford. No, it's Dyrwood. But I think before I do that, I am going to call the stream. Because I'm really starting to feel upset in the tummy. And I think I need food to fix that.
Pallegina, I've kneecapped people who were nicer to me than these brothers of yours.
There's no point to staying mad at them. Besides, I serve the Dukes. They appreciate me, even if the brothers don't.
Any merc company would execute half its foot soldiers to have you.
Well, if the Dukes ever tire of my service, at least I know I have options.
But yeah, okay. So, thank you for watching, y'all. I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Next stream will be tomorrow. That'll be Metal Gear, Peace Walker. That'll be fun. Thursday, not sure what I'm gonna do. Cause that's the wonder of Thursdays. And then, Sunday, I'll be continuing Neo. Which is always a blast. So, tune in for that shit. It's gonna be fun. Forest Lurkers will attack the stronghold in 5 days. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that next time. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I love you very much. Remember, Black Lives Matter. Defund the police. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.